What's happening, John Lund, guys? Welcome back to, what is this? Overlord 2, that's what it is. Better question, what chapter is this? I think this is chapter 23, if my memory serves me right. I did a little bit of off-screening. The only thing I really did was, I visited the two towns, so I went to Nordberg, and then, Everlord. So I got my treasury, I don't know, I'll call it taxes, for lack of a better word. I got the taxes from both of them. And then I continued on in Everlord for a little bit there, and I raised the cap to 80 out of 100. I think the other 20 is in that one area that I just can't seem to figure out how to get into. I'm going to have to screw around with that for a little bit more. However, when I was in Everlord town, I also went and got that catalyst that was on this small island I needed the blues for. And on top of that, I got this... like I said, I don't really know what to call it, but I got it. I use those for upgrades. So, why am I going that way?
Friends could see me now.
We're going to take care of some upgrades right away. So I'm going to do some upgrades for the hive because I can't even remember if I've done any upgrade for the hive yet. So I'm going to take care of that, and then I'm going to head back up and go into our quarters because I'm going to finish upgrading the, I want to say target. Pretty sure it's called target. The target spell. And yeah, then we'll go from there. I love that gauntlet, by the way. It's awesome. Is it target? It's target. Yeah, I think that's going to be the last upgrade once I put another, point into it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Upgrade to level 4.
Your blues now stronger, master.
All my minions are level 4 hives. There's nothing more to construct right now. Might be something later. How much gold do I have? 48. Yeah. We're not going to check out the hives right now.
Pirates will make minions stronger.
Maybe in a future video I'll come back to that. This is definitely going to be a longer playthrough than the first Overworld. I can tell already. I mean, I feel like I have a fair bit more to do still. And I don't feel like it's going to end anytime soon. Maybe another, 10 chapters. Even then, it could be, 10 recording sessions, so, 20 chapters. Who knows? That is not a way up. What the hell am I doing? It's funny, because I was thinking about, I was talking with a coworker the other day when I was at work and saying how, I was telling him about Two Worlds because he's never heard of it before. And I was saying how that was one of my longest playthrough. But then I was thinking about Pokemon Yellow. I couldn't remember if that one... I don't know where I'm going right now either. If that one competed closely with that. Because I feel like Pokemon Yellow was 60-something episodes. But I could be mistaken. I mean, obviously I can look it up and I will do so. But... yep.
Good choice, master.
Yeah, so now it's fully upgraded.
Make sure you keep an eye out for catalysts, sire. For such large artifacts, they're always getting themselves lost.
I'll probably go for Halo next.
Come back soon, master.
Not that I really use it, but, you know. But yeah, no, I didn't really think about it until after I started to actually think about it, as contradicting as that is. But yeah, I think Pokemon Yellow was probably close to Two Worlds. I'm definitely looking forward to doing Two Worlds 2 because I haven't actually played through that game all that much. I did one playthrough and I didn't even get that far into the game. So plus there's a DLC that I have, which I've never even seen before, and I know it's just one of those games that's going to take a little while anyways. So. From the quests I have here, let's go deal with the Nordberg Commune, and then we'll go for the Tower Heart shards.
Could be a handful, several.
Let's go ahead and take care of this finally. Because I don't think there's anything left for us to do in the Empire right now, if at all, surprisingly. Actually, that's a lie. There is something more I can do there, but I haven't really gotten the Not the go ahead, but like the, hey, you should come back here and do this. So. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We definitely will. Let's go see what's up here first before I go raiding down there. The last time I used these guys was in the hell? The peacock helmets on. Last time I used any of my minions was in that Coliseum.
There's the big hugging. Soon as we create some pandemonium in there, the better. You need to get to that wheel to close the gap. Better find some more wolf sire.
Need wolves to close what gap? Probably this gap. That's the gap. Oh. Doesn't mean I can't just destroy it though right now while I wait. There we go. Okay, so I gotta get 10 wolves at least. Won't be hard. Just gotta find where they are. I can't even get to... Oh, okay. So the wheel's gonna lower the bridge. Got it. The fact that these blues go invisible. Something else, that's for sure. Gonna have to get used to the fact that they do go invisible and that I can do whatever I want with them. And I feel like we just trampled those rabbits. I mean, I heard the screams prior to that too, but I just figured it was whatever. Is it broken? Okay. It was deceiving because it stood on the... Sorry, stayed on the screen rather. Oh shit. The wolves are this way. Trying to figure out why I wanted to come here. And hopefully with all these blues I'll be able to keep my guys alive. I did not realize that they were all the way over here. Where's my other red? Okay, they're all 5 of them are there. As soon as I get in there, those guys are screwed. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of them right now, obviously.
Reds! You choose all!
In hindsight, I should probably have waited. Let's go get our wolfies. Wolfies. Found your wolf mounts. That I have. Like I said to you prior, I think the wolf mounts are probably one of the best mounts in the games that I've seen thus far. I mean, I don't know what else is out there, but... Let's get everyone here.
Green minions! Minions!
Still have 15 other minions without wolf mounts. I think that's all the mounts I can have, though. Oops. There we go. Button pressing was a little bit off there. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy that.
Mounts.
And I need the mounts here, because I'm going to have to get them to go across the gap. Friggin' fly across the gap, jeez. I mean, I want you guys to get all that gold while you can. If I leave it there, it's going to disappear. I'm pretty sure I can get over there, but like I said, considering I'd opened the chests.
Browns.
Funny thing is, there's 2 ways to get to your minion hotkeys. There's like 1 through 4, which is the different colors, and then I can't remember what the key is called, but it's the little squiggly line. That one is the select all, and then on your mouse wheel you can rotate or scroll it, and it will go through the different like minions. But it's the only one that gives you an option for mounts and unmounted mounts, if that makes any sense.
Peace.
Let's get out of here before we get pegged by any more. There we go. In hindsight, I probably should have did this first, but I didn't realize that this was not the way. I figured it was the way.
Hug the bunnies.
Reds.
More mounts. Obviously, we want to go that way. Alright.
Furry friends. Minions. Oh.
Curious as to how you can get onto this little part. Maybe you can't, though. Maybe it's just that's that. 'Cause it kind of seems like that. Anyways, we'll progress on. Not terribly worried because I'm pretty sure I got all the gold from there. How much gold do I have anyways? 13. The rest of this gold is just pretty much going to be dumped into acquiring better equipment, which unfortunately, since the arena, we kind of realized that, well, if you guys haven't, I had, that I really should have better equipment. But like I said, my minions are literally, as long as I have my minions, I stay on top. But it's whenever I don't have my minions that kind of I have a huge disadvantage, because then I just, depending on the enemy and how cocky I get overwhelmed. But I mean, to be fair, those were Roman like soldiers, and those ones hit hard. So I mean, it's easy enough for me to say that, you know, oh, I'm not really prepared, I need more. But in the hindsight of things, I could be perfectly fine. Open the commune gate. Wait for our wolves to get back here with us. We're gonna lead a charge on the commune here. Just wipe it out. What the hell is that big thing in there? Oh, it's one of those guys.
He's inside. He's inside.
Freaking elves, of course. How did I know? Okay, so let's focus on not getting killed here.
Blues. You choose
Not
all.
bothering anyone.
And get my blues to just kind of be posted up in the middle and hopefully be able to take care of resurrecting everyone like they are. So I think I'll have to go over there to get her. The heck? As long as the elves don't attack me, I won't attack these elves. I feel like fire is bad. Oh, I see you. Make sure that building's destroyed there. Call everyone back. These just villagers? Yeah, they're just villagers. And that's a catalyst up there, right on. One minion's on fire. She's trying to hurt us. She is too. Hold up. Let's goodbye to her. Goodbye to him. They're like the NPCs that were in the Colosseum. They don't really want to fight, but they kind of do. I want to capture that, but I also want to wait.
Green, reds. Oh, reds.
Get as many reds as I can to carry that. I don't really think I need to. I don't feel the need to send anyone over there. I'm pretty sure this is the entire map. On fire? Just kind of looked like I was. Did she heal? Kind of seemed like she did. Destroyed the commune through death and mayhem. I don't know how I was going to deal with it otherwise. I think I know what I want to do here, or rather how to do it. I know there's a wolf over there somewhere, a wolf mount. Get out of here. He's coming now. Okay, let's capture this first. I mean... You know what? Forget about her. I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. I'll move out of the way here. Of course you come this way. Why wouldn't you? There we go. Crisis averted. Fuck.
Ah, a spell catalyst. Lots of magical
Yeah. I'm done here.
right
I could kill her, but you know what? I don't need to. And that's the thing. So, let's head to Netherworld Tower. I'll upgrade the spell and then check my my map again. And if I don't have any new quests, we'll decide what to do from there. Still have that kill 1,000 gnomes. I haven't even really made any progress on that. I'm at 216 out of 1,000. So I mean, it's gonna take a while. All right. How much gold do I have? We'll head down to the armory real quick too, just to see if there's anything I can get down there. I definitely am. Let's go for Halo and let's upgrade that.
That'll send him running. Now, don't neglect your magic.
Eh. To be honest, the magic's not as good in this game as it was in the last game. And I feel confident saying that too. I mean, Target is a decent spell, but I mean, outside of domineering, I don't even know if that's the right word. Outside of controlling other people, I lost my train of thought there. Swear to God. Anyways, outside of using it for controlling methods, it's really not that good. Like, you've seen me use it in battle, and I mean, I use it when I need to because I don't have the minions, or it's just easier to use it instead of risking the minions. But at the same time, like I said, the minions are just more powerful, and I don't know if that's because of the upgrades or if that's just because targeting early isn't a good spell. But at the same time, it is, because I mean, I used it in the Coliseum obviously, and that helped me get, you know, all these random people to help me, which helped a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but every little bit does count. There's a reason why people say that, you know. I don't think there's anything I can buy, by the way. We're more or less just window shopping right now.
Armory stocked, master. You never know what you might have to bash.
I think the next cheapest thing is $2 grand, and it's that that Reaper thing that I just looked at. Your enemies will as this beast of Fanatic steals health. That's not horrid. The only thing is I don't have the
Overlord. Yes, yes.
that shard thing. Let's take a look at what shards I do have.
Everything for an Overlord.
So I can get the Beastmaster, the Warlock, Berserker. Well, like I said to you prior to that, I should get the Evil Eye first, just to kind of, you know, boost the whole getting resource. Jesus, I wish I could talk normal. Resources. So I think that's what I'm going to work towards first, is getting the 4,000 coins and getting that. And then, I'll work on getting some of the other things. I'll probably get elemental armor as well, and then get all the other things I can that don't require that shard, but I'm pretty sure everything else does. So yeah, first things first is collecting 4,000 gold so that I can get the helmet, which will in turn make my life easier when I go to grind out, when I eventually need more life force, because I'm damn sure I will. That's one thing that I've found different in this game, is I really haven't had to pay attention to life force, because I'm not running out of life force, and I'm not spending life force. So I mean, really, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I have 200 life force, you know, I should hopefully be good for a while.
Giblet, don't choose that.
Oh, Giblet. See, I just really don't want to go back to the Empire, like, sewer area and stuff like that, because I don't want to deal with those frogs. Those frogs were the worst thing ever. Let's try to head back to Everlight and take, you know, a few minutes to see if I can get into that other area. And then, when I can't, I mean,
and suspend her in oil and just look at her.
like I said, I could head back to the Empire. But I don't think there's much going on there.
Try not to get yourself locked in an infernal abyss.
Alright, first things first.
Just saying, you know, for the record.
Oh, it was already on the town gate. Cool. Oops. Cancel. Don't need to save the game right now. See if I can't figure it out. Because it has something to do with this one gate. But obviously there's a way to, like, pop the gate open or something. And also taxes. So, why not? I almost thought that, you know, maybe it would open after I had controlled, or, well, yeah, I should just say that, controlled the town. But looking at it, like I said, there's no way that's not part of the town, so. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how to get past this gate right there. Now, obviously, it has to be something to do with this area. So we'll head over there and see if I can figure it out. Like there has to be a switch over there or something.
Better to be overworked and alive than underworked.
And yeah, the reason I had an odd number was because I was missing a villager. It was one of the random ladies on the beach. I was kind of walking through and I noticed that she wasn't really doing the odd movements that the controlled people do. So I kind of stood there for a second and I didn't see that little indicator around her head. So yeah, sure enough, I dominated her, and it turned out, you know, she wasn't one of us, so we made her one of us.
You sure know how to throw a party, man.
There's got to be a switch here or something. I gotta pay attention to maybe if I need spiders. Although I don't think it would require spiders, because that means I would have to have spiders for the map, and I can't just break it down.
Reds, greens, blues. You choose all.
That's definitely, without a doubt, what I have to figure out. See? The minions get it. Just turn everything upside down until I figure it out. On second thought, I'm just going to use the minions to turn everything upside down until they figure it out. I'm going to double back in a second here. It's the only thing I can think is that obviously there's a switch. It's just I don't know where the switch is.
Brown skirts, humorous coconut bikinis.
I'd rather not know.
You're an evil inspiration, sire.
I'm probably going to have to look for it off screen. I think that's the conclusion I'm coming to.